They were expensive. Unlike me. How are we? So this is all to celebrate the gender non-conforming and the transition we're making with Dr. Who! Boy or girl, man or woman, I don't think we care. If you do, get over it. Because we go on the journey on the TARDIS. This ain't about who's in it, unless it's me. It's about the journey you go on, right? Yeah! Oh, sorry, my nipples are showing. Woo! I need to tie it a little tighter there, Kelsey. Come here, bitch. Sorry, you all know Kelsey, my Asian bitch, right? I know, it's falling down and it's cold. I'm punking out. So, I turned 50 this year, everybody. Did you all see the pictures? I shake my head to let everyone see what my real hair color is like. Gray? Yeah, totally white. And I had a great big birthday party. All my friends and family came and we had a fantastic time. And I planned some activities for the birthday party. And one of those activities, I took my nieces and nephews who came, we took them quad biking. You know quad biking? 4 people, thank you. ATVing? Four-wheeling? There you go. What do they call it on the East Coast?
Four-wheeling. Yeah.
What?
Four-wheeling.
Four-wheeling. I said it. Okay, so we went four-wheeling and we're standing, and I've been to this place before, Scott and I, we've been four-wheeling. And, are you done yet? Get out of my way. There you go. You'll drive me crazy if you go up and down. Thank you very much, love you. Sit. Now you, honey, you keep flapping your arms because we want them to understand, right? So, we're going quad biking. I'm at the quad bike place and I'm standing there and my nieces and nephews and we're in a circle and the guy who's doing all the instructions is telling us what to do and we're in a circle here and he's going, so when y'all come out, we don't want you to put your feet down because if you roll backwards, you're going to break your ankles. And we don't want you to break your ankles because then we'll have to chop your legs off and we'll call you Peggy. Mike always got a sense of humor. And he's kind of cute. He says, and then what do we want to do? And he looks over at me. And I went, in my head, you recognize me. It's probably watching on TV. And he turns and he says, yes, and then what we want you to do is not accelerate too fast, because if you accelerate, the quad bike will fall back, you'll fall backwards, you might break your neck. Looking at me again. Like that. Hey. And he says, and you'll fall backwards, break your neck, then we'll have a lawsuit on you along the place and everything. You know something? You look a lot like that guy from TV. And I went, he said, yeah. You look like that guy who plays the character Malcolm Merlyn, but you look a lot older. Not kidding you, my nieces and nephews went like this. Everybody stood back. And I'm like, really? And he's like, yeah, you got a great familiarity with this face. You look just like him, except you're just a lot older than he is. I'm thinking I'm gonna kill this motherfucker right now. You're about to get stabbed, and not in a good way either. Thank you for following along there, naughty people, especially on a Sunday. So I'm standing there and they said, oh my god. I looked over at my nephew Turner, and I said, Turner, we're going to show him how old we are, right? And he went, what do you mean? I said, because tonight, you and I, 1 o'clock, when it comes, slit all his tires. Then let's see who's the old man! We did, we made the news. We actually put holes in all his tires, and it made the news the next day. Vandalism in Palm Springs by a drag queen. No, I'm kidding. It didn't. Hey, listen, y'all been traveling this summer?
Yeah.
Have I told you guys the story? How many did we talk about it last time here in Boston about Scott, my husband? Did we? How many have heard that story? Okay, not very many. How many haven't? Good, we're telling it then. Where are you, hon? He's right over there. Stand up, Scott, and wave. We get on the flight this afternoon, he's gonna be like, I can't believe you told that story again. I'm like, I can't believe you did it actually. So we're in the jacuzzi, right? We're in the jacuzzi in Palm Springs, and being in your own house in Palm Springs is very warm. What do? You don't put a swimming costume on, right? Trunks, nothing? You go nude, right? So we're in our own backyard, in our own house, in our own jacuzzi, nude. What do? FaceTime Live, Facebook Live. What the hell? I'm naked, I'm in the jacuzzi. You guys want to see that, right? So I'm in the jacuzzi and I'm going, hey everybody, it's John here, I'm in the backyard of the jacuzzi, and I just want to tell you what's going on in the world and what's happening to me and everything's going on. I hear splush. And I turn around and Scott's in the jacuzzi behind me and I said, hold on a minute, wait, still on live. Did you just get into the jacuzzi behind me naked? And he went, yeah. Do you realize I am on Facebook Live with 6 million people? And then he says, I saw Jungle Book today. I said, I don't care about Jungle Book today. These people just saw you now being king of the swingers. It went viral. It went viral. And I thought, I'm not taking it down. I'm not ashamed of us, right? And if the Kardashians can get their boobs and their asses out, I can get my husband's yin-yang out, right? You're like a Kardashian, Scott. More jump in the trunk, more jump in the trunk. So it went viral, but however, Facebook took it down. Twitter took it down. Instagram, all at once took it down, but thank God for you guys, because you made it go viral and worldwide, and they couldn't stop you from spreading like a dirty disease. And you did. So I went to London to visit the in-laws. And I'm with the in-laws, Sheila and Sterling. And I'm in the conservatory, having tea and sandwiches and crumpets, which I like with jam and cream. And I'm sitting there, and Sheila's across from me, and Sterling, his father, Sheila, Scott's mother. Sterling's in cooking lunch, and Sheila is sitting in the conservatory with me. She says, today. You remember Jackie John, don't you? She does love you, Scotty. Yes, she does. Well, Jackie called me today. She said, Sheila, how are you darling today? She said, oh, not bad. It's a rather rainy. I feel in my knees, but everything's fine. So Jackie said to me, John, Sheila, have you seen the papers this morning? And I said, Jackie, no, I haven't read the papers this morning. Why? What's in the papers? She said, apparently Scott's cock is all over the internet! I about threw up in my mouth. My mother-in-law telling me about my husband's wiener. And I ain't talking about the cock, the chicken with the head cut. No! Good luck explaining this on the way home, by the way, to the kids. Happy trails to you! So I'm sitting there, and I about choke on my tea. And she said, yes! Apparently Scotty's got his cock out on the internet! Oh, John! Do tell Scotty to keep his cocky in his pants! I'm like, oh my God! I'm having this conversation with my mother-in-law! And just at that moment, Sterling walks out with a a handful of sandwiches and says, I don't see why he should. Apparently he's well hung. I love my family. So that was my Sunday afternoon. Moral of the story, keep your pants on, right? So what I love to do, guys, is go right to questions with everybody, because I like to feed off of you, because you are my family. This knot is really tight. It's giving me like neck roll. Look, see that? I'm on the top of the back of my head. I'm an alien. Hello, my name's Neck John. How are you? Oh, thanks for the close-up, you asshole. Hello, sweetie. How are you? I'm good too. I'm really good. Thank you for asking. Oh, that's your welcome. Forgot. Yeah, what was that? Welcome. Oh, thank you. Welcome. Hung like a donkey. One more time. Hung like a donkey. No, I like this one first. What was it? I like that. Hung like a hard donkey. I love different signers have different ways of doing things. We once had one, I said hung like a donkey, she went like this. I'm like, what is it, throwing up? That was good! Hung like a donkey, hung like a hard donkey. That extra bit that was awesome. What is this now? Hung like a cock. So never mind. You're supposed to sign a fart, girl. Thank you. Where's my deaf friends? Where are they? They're there. Just two? Two today? I want everybody to applaud for the deaf. You know how to do it? Go! You're so smart, because some cons I've been to, they all go, I'm like the freaking deaf, I can't hear it! It's visual, damn it! Shake, shake, and bake like that, yes! No! Welcome. Thank you. Welcome. Or is it that? Oh, that's like the East Coast! You're welcome. I'm from Boston. Vinny from Boston. I am on it. I had a coffee before I came on. I just want to warn you. Alright? We're gonna go with some questions. Okay, young lady. Okay? Hey! What's up, girl?
Nothing much from you, girl.
Nothing?
Anyway, so my question was, you remember your friend, Oh, I think you saw it.
No, I saw the commercial for it.
Oh, I recommend you watch it. It's pretty good.
You like it?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll take your recommendation. We'll give it a whirl.
And is he nice?
And who?
Is he nice?
He's an ass. He is a lovely man. Bill used to, we'd be doing scenes together, and Bill would, you know me, I'm a joker. I love having a good time, but I like getting the work done, and we'd finish a scene. I was really nervous the first time I worked with Bill, because I had to come climbing in through a window into the room where he was being held in Torchwood, and I climbed in through the window, and I immediately went, honest to God. And they're still rolling, and the director is behind the camera going, speak, come on, like speak. And I'm like, he's Bill Pullman. I completely lost where I was. And I had to go, cut. And they're like, you don't shout, cut. I'm like, yes you do when you're speechless and Bill Pullman's standing right in front of you. And then I went, you know what I had to do? Because I hadn't met him yet. I went, Bill Pullman, John Barrowman, nice to meet you. They thrown me right into it. I was completely speechless, first time in my life. But from that moment on, Bill's like, can somebody shut him up, please? Thank you, sweetheart. Yes.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
I just wanted to say that the episode in Torchwood where you met Captain Jack Harkness, that kiss, that on-screen kiss was one of the most amazing things I've ever seen, and I wanted to thank you for that.
You're welcome, and he also has a huge tongue. Stick with me, people. I know it's a Sunday, but I don't go to church. Come on. I go to the Church of Barrowman. And the Church of the TARDIS. Yes.
It's kind of it's a random-ish question.
A what?
Random-ish.
Okay.
It's not a word. What authors do you like to read when you get a chance?
Well, one of my favorite authors is S.E. Hinton. And one of my favorite books as growing up was S.E. Hinton's The Outsiders. And I know. And the thing with S.E. Hinton is I, like stalk her maybe a little on Twitter. But I had no idea that then she followed me. And she read my autobiography. And I Am What I Am, the second, the follow-up to it. And she then tweeted me and she said, DM'd me. I'm on a plane, flying. I get this, I'm like, oh. John, I just wanted to say how wonderful that I played such a big impact in your life. You're such a wonderful man. Love. On the plane.
Thank you so much.
Flight attendant shit herself running to. Yeah. Kelsey, my assistant, Kelsey, Asian bitch, she's fine with it, don't worry. She's sitting there, she's just totally like this. And the woman comes and looks at me and looks at her and she says, is there a problem? She said, he's gay. And I went, and she's Asian, thank you. Can I tell you a little story about that kiss?
Yes.
Okay, Matt, who played the guy who played Captain Jack Harkness, I didn't know this until we're filming the scene. When I do any kissing sequences, I want to make sure that I am really making the other person comfortable, whether they be a girl, a boy, whatever. I'm very conscious of it, okay? Because I find it weird kissing people anyway, so when I have to do it on camera, I have to make myself go for it. Sorry. So we started doing the kissing sequence, and we're doing it, and we finished one of the takes, and we had to do it again, and we did the second take, and as we were doing the second take, we did the dialogue, we were doing the dancing, and we do the kiss, and we pull apart, and he starts streaming in tears. And I went with it, because I thought, he's another actor, I have to be the sponge, I have to take it, and then, squeeze back and give it all back to him, and he did all the stuff, and I got emotional, he got emotional, and then we stopped, and he said, cut, and I looked at him, and I said, man, are you okay? And he walked away, and he just stood for a minute, and I went over to him, and I said, are you okay? And he said, I'm emotionally kind of drained right now. And I said, well, anything you want to talk about? Have I done something wrong? Was that tongue too much? And he said, no. He said, I want you to know that I have a brother who is gay, lived in Texas. Growing up, he could not speak to anybody about it at all, and he took his life. And he said, if he had someone like you to look at, to see on television, if he knew I was doing it, that's why he said, that's why I'm doing this role. It's for my brother, because if he saw someone like you and saw this scene, he might still be alive today. And I was like, I'm getting goosebumps now, because I never realized the impact that we had with the show at that point, but that changed it for me. And anytime after that, we were with him, I was like, dude, kudos, do what you like. cry, whatever. If it's gonna, respect your brother, you're on. So that's why also that episode is hugely important to me, because I know the story behind him, and his brother, and what he was doing it for, which is for every single gay, teenager, lesbian, LGBTQ, trans, you name it nowadays, that was what all that was for. Hi, Patrick!
How did I know that was going to happen?
Well, how did I know you were going to get up and do a question, Patrick? Where are your shorts today?
Not wearing them today.
Oh, I'll talk to you later, Patrick. Yes, go ahead.
So my question is, because I mentioned this briefly, I'm a big Doctor Who fan, big Torchwood fan.
No!
How would it be?
Well, interesting you say that, because my sister and I do write together, and we create these different stories, and we are doing those stories, and there's a big one about to come out for Torchwood, the new, I think they're calling it Torchwood 5, but we're doing it in, it's called 5.0 or something. Don't quote me on that. I know I'm getting it wrong, but it's the next section of comic books, and there's a huge, huge surprise in there.
I look forward to it then.
Wait, Kelsey's trying to signal me. I've got it wrong. In 3 weeks, it's out. What? We're announcing it in 3 weeks. Oops. John Barrowman said there's something huge happening.
Oh no, I don't do that type of stuff.
Oh, good, Patrick. I'm glad to hear that. Are your parents here?
My mom is videotaping this right now.
Is she? Yeah, and your dad's just sitting there laughing, like, looking at me going, asshole.
I didn't say they did.
He just busted you too. You're internet trolls, aren't you? Oh, bless. Patrick, thank you very much. You are a charmer, Patrick.
See you later.
See you later.
Hello, my name is Steve.
Hi, Steve.
Hi, I'm a big fan of Torchwood. And
You are?
Yeah.
Steve, you're hot. Come here. I'm gonna put my spell on you, my spell on you, my spell on you. Look at Steve. How you doing? How are you? You have a question for me? Yeah. Okay, what's your question? Are you here by yourself? You're not. Who are you here with? Where's she? Where are you? This is like family hour. We've already had Patrick's family. Where's your girlfriend? Where's she? Wave. Wave. Oh, you're hot too. Get up here, girl. Can you do this, Patrick? No, turn and show them your butt, dude. That's what you want. Ready? Yeah, you're pretty. Actually, we met before, didn't we? Yeah, we did a photo op together. Did I grope you? Good. Good, because I didn't know you were together. Did you grope me? No, you didn't. Do you wanna? See you, Steve. So, listen, where are you guys from?
Quincy.
You forgot there for a minute, didn't you? Yeah? Are you from Quincy also? I hope so, because of your boyfriend and girlfriend, right? Yeah? How long you been together? 2 years, 2.5 years. Obviously those first 6 months were rough, weren't they? Steve, were they rough? So you have a question for me? Yeah, go ahead.
What was the most fun moment on set during Torchwood that we don't get to see?
Well, really one of the biggest things that I used to always do, you know Eve Miles, right? Who was my co-star on Torchwood. I used to always, on any sequence that she was filming, she would, if it was, I'm Eve, the camera's here on her, so I would be facing this way, camera going over my shoulder. In fact, let's show you on the screen. So you're Eve, like that, right? And I'd be there, and the camera's going over the shoulder, and you're doing this, blah, 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 right? But anytime Eve was there and I was here, I would always do the scene with my fly undone and my balls out. Blah, 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 don't look down, blah, 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 don't look down. And she would do the whole scene like this, going, and then she's like, why haven't you yelled cut yet? And I'm like, they haven't cut. She's like, I know why they haven't cut, because you've got your boys out, and I know how to look at them. Oh, Jesus, I love it! Over here, the lights better. Yeah, so my balls out. That's the best thing for me, yeah? Do you have a question? No? Do you have another question? What's that?
Well, for you.
No, who's the question for?
It's actually for her.
You're welcome. We planned this! We planned it! Well done, dude! Yes! And you did say...
Yes.
Yeah! Now make really cute babies, okay? Alright, did you put the ring on her finger? Oh my God, put it on! Look, they're both shaking. That's gorgeous. He did not skimp on that girl. Don't lose him. Look at that. You're shaking like a leaf. So are you. Well done. You did it. Now you can go sit down. Congrats, guys. See you later. Round of applause! Everybody! Matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a girl with a real brain, but never mind. Yes. Hi.
I'm actually a really huge fan of your music.
Yes.
And I was wondering if you had a new solo album or musical project in the works.
No, but have a CD. There you go. You're welcome. Cheap bitch for not buying it. Yes!
Hi. So, I don't know how to follow up those questions.
You don't know how to follow up the question?
No, but anyways.
You haven't even asked one yet.
So, are there any embarrassing things that have happened to you that you kind of think about when you're trying to fall asleep? Yeah.
This usually happens sometimes when I'm falling asleep. I roll over and I feel something sticking me in the back. And I'm like, can you move, please? Move. Get away. Please. It's the dog, by the way. Not what you think, right, Scotty? What's the most embarrassing? I don't really think about stuff. When I go to sleep, I have a hard time shutting this down. This goes at 100 miles an hour, and anyone who knows me or works with me knows that I'll be thinking about something, and then if I go and think about something else, I fire in another tangent, which makes it even more exciting when I'm up here because you have no idea what's going to come out of my mouth. Right? However, there was a time. Did I tell you my story last time about pooping? No? Who's heard it? Okay, not enough people. All right. So I worked at Opryland USA in Nashville, Tennessee in the 1980s, just when I was in high school, and I used to do a show called I Hear America Singing Its Song in North Korea. No, just kidding. Too soon. So I'm standing there, and the song is I Hear America. It's a great big 30-minute show. I thought I was fabulous. I'm on stage, and I am dancing in white polyester. A polyester onesie, which was really hot in those days. I mean, literally hot. And a yellow vest on, and I'm singing the song. I got music, I got rhythm. I got my gal who ask for anything more. I got daisies, and I'm supposed to keep kicking right in green pastures. I think I have got to fart a little now. Old man trouble, I don't mind him. You won't find him round my door. I feel heat. I've got daisies, keep going, musical theater performer, whatever happens, you don't stop in green pastures. I look at the front row of the audience and going, is it raining? I can feel it all down my leg. I'm kicking all over the audience. One woman goes, like it's acid rain, honey. And I'm thinking, I gotta get off stage because I have just had the runs in a white polyester suit! In my head I'm going, don't turn around, it won't look good. I get off stage and there's my understudy standing dressed laughing. I'm like, what's so funny? He holds up a box of X-Lax. He put X-Lax in my water that morning. My big liter bottle of water that I chugged before the first show. And now it was flowing out of me. Yep, so I think about that very often before I go to sleep at night because I wonder if he's dead. Or wearing a colostomy bag. Yes.
Hi, John.
Hi.
We met yesterday, actually.
We did.
So,
at the table, right?
Yes. So I have a question.
Did you say you're Russian?
No, I have a question.
You have a question. See?
So I have a question. In DC Legends of Tomorrow, you and Neil in episode 9 were in 1967 setting.
Year I was born.
Where the team travels to and encounters a version of George Lucas
Yes.
who created Star Wars. I was wondering, what was your reaction from that script you read of that episode?
Well, just go ahead.
And what was your favorite moment of that episode?
Just the fact that they'd written that, and Malcolm and Damien Dark had appeared there. And the fact that when we read it, we have the laser guns and we see we meet all these people with George Lucas and the director and all that kind of stuff. And they look at us and they go, oh my God, those are really authentic guns. To think in our heads as nerds that we're creating a little world where maybe we helped create the lightsaber with the laser guns and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's all of that. It was just really funny. Really funny. Because I don't know if you remember, but the sequences when I would look at George Lucas and I would say, put it down! Like the suitcase or something. That boy, that young man, he'd come up to me after we'd shoot and he'd say, you're really scary. Do you have to do, because he literally, because I thought, it's George Lucas, It's Star Wars. And I'm really pissed off about those three.
See, I'm a big fan of the three
but some of them went a little wrong along the way. A little too much filling in with things going on, right?
Yeah.
That's my opinion. You can all boo me. I don't care, right? I love Star Wars.
Thank you, John.
You're welcome. So in my head, I was punishing him. This is totally true. John Barrowman was actually, it wasn't really Malcolm Merlyn at that point. It was John Barrowman going, I'm going to hurt you for those movies.
Thank you, John. Appreciate it.
Thank you. You just waving to me? Are you asking a question? Get in line, girl! I know, but I can't take a question. It's not doesn't work that way. No! Yes.
Thank you, John.
Yes.
My question concerns one of the greatest acting challenges on this or any planet.
Getting up here in a dress, right?
Well, besides that,
Yes.
I'm actually talking about the face of Bo. It's interesting to me because on the one hand, it's not really, you're only acting from essentially from the neck up.
You know it wasn't me in that tank.
I'm very naive. But I think that I'm just wondering your thoughts on performing that kind of a role. How difficult that is as opposed to.
Well, I don't know because it hasn't happened yet. I didn't play the head. The head was. That sounds really weird. The head was somebody else. I did want my voice to be the head, and I thought it would be his, if we were gonna, but we didn't know at that point when Bo was first seen in Doctor Who, we didn't know, if I'm correct, was it with the nurse, the cats, the nurses? Yes. See?
Before that.
What?
When they destroyed Earth.
Say it again?
It's when they destroyed Earth.
When they destroyed Earth, yes. That was the first thing that Bo was seen, but we didn't know then that I was going to be that. Or at least I didn't. Russell perhaps did, because I remember when we did find out, I called Russell and I went, what are you smoking up there? What kind of vision did you get at 3 a.m. in the morning while we're all sleeping or working and you decide, Captain Jack's a big head in a jar? But the most brilliant of things, because what it did, and here's my geek coming out, the Doctor never thought Jack was meant to be, didn't like him. However, all that time he didn't like him, we knew, but the Doctor didn't, that he was actually going to Jack to get advice on time and life and everything and the universe, which, as a fan, is awesome. Mind-boggling. So really, the Doctor and Jack are really close, right? And that to me was like, if you thought about that as I knew then when I became Bo, and I knew that, it added a little bit more of like, kind of a joie de vivre and also a little kudos to me as the character, because I'm like, I know something you don't know because I've been all around and you don't know it's me, but I know it's me. It's a big head in a jar. How I get there, I don't know. But yeah, so it's all that kind of stuff. When we watched that episode, when I turned around, I said, they used to call me the face of Bo, they called me. And I walked up to the window. We were all having a pizza night in my place, and I opened up the window in the building we all lived in Cardiff. And David and everyone went, what are you doing? I went, I'm just opening the window to hear the nation's jaw drop. The world's jaw dropped. It was awesome. Great. Thank you. You're welcome. A lot. Trust me, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. So, and that's more important.
My question is, what do you think would happen if Captain Jack met Malcolm Merlyn?
Captain Jack would let Malcolm Merlyn beat the crap out of him. Slightly enjoying it. There would be a huge fight. It would be hellish. It would be amazing. It would be awesome. And then once Merlyn would start to get a little winded, Jack would flip him over and make love to him. And how do you like them apples? welcome, and welcome to the world of cons, because one thing you don't have to worry about in these rooms, in this space, there's no judgment, and everybody loves each other. That's it. Yes. Because we are family. I got all my corners in me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We are family. Oh, oh, yeah. I got all my corners. I got all my corners in me. Yes. See, I fire.
Speaking of family, I'm actually her cousin.
Where? Oh, her cousin. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my name is.
Do you want a medal?
Thank you for coming out today. We took a picture with you earlier, and it's like the most amazing thing ever.
I know. I'm really good at them, right?
So my question was, what character from Arrow would you most like to be friends with in real life?
Well, I'm already friends with quite a few of them. I know Colton well enough. I know Steven really well. Steven actually, my husband Scott, designed and built his house in Palm Springs. What else?
I mean, like the characters, like all.
Oh, you mean the characters?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd like to be friends with Oliver. Because everybody gets in trouble when they're around Oliver. Because he doesn't make up his mind. And I'm not saying this because of who it is, but the person that there's two people I would befriend. Two, okay? One would be Malcolm. For reason being, you want to be on his side.
Yeah.
Because if you're not, you're probably going to be dead or have a really tough life. Talk to Theo. The other one is Felicity. And here's my two reasons why. Number one, she gets to rule kind of the whole kingdom in the future, right? With, Ray Palmer leaving her all this stuff, and she becomes a bajillionaire, right? And number two, she gets to make out with Oliver. Now that's John talking. That ain't Malcolm. No, that's why. Those two, yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm great.
You have to come up here and show everyone this awesome cosplay. Seriously. Take your time. Look at that. Even down to the gloves. Perfect. What's your question?
Thank you for 5 incredible years on Arrow and Legends of Tomorrow. I also wanted to tell everyone in this room we need to tweet that Merlyn lives, and also ask for some fun memories with the Legion of Doom over the season on Legends of Tomorrow.
Okay, well, I think, by the way, that was not a plan. I didn't know I was going to say that. They usually do a DVD box set, or that when they do this stuff online, if they do it on, is it Netflix? Do they put it on, guys, or is it on Apple TV?
Netflix.
Netflix. So they usually do a bloopers reel. I know because I approved my outtakes for Legends of Tomorrow, so there are some bloopers on there. Oh yes, yes. But yeah, tweet everybody. Thank you. Love cosplay. Yes.
Hi, this is a question from my brother's girlfriend. She wanted to know, how did you get to
She's not here.
Awesome. I know, exactly. That's why I'm asking for her.
You're so nice. I wouldn't do that.
She wanted to know, how did you get to be so awesome?
Well, I always say this usually at the end of my panels, and the reason I feel like you think I'm awesome is because you guys make me awesome. And that's the only way I can describe it. I do not see myself as any different from you guys, or from the day that I, started my first job, or, when I was shoveling coal into a furnace at Commonwealth Edison Power Plant in Illinois. on a summer job, you know, that I still know that John. He's still the same. I mean, Scott might disagree with me on certain things, right, Scott? He's tweeting, right, look. But I think I'm pretty much the same. I'm pretty down to earth. Where are my girls? Come here. Come here. Come up here. This is your moment. Get up here. Hurry up! Generation double XX, you know, you gotta put a little pep in the step. You what? You're not wearing heels today. You're really upset, aren't you? Because I brought you on stage. Bunria. Yeah, this is Rachel.
Hi.
Rachel, is there anything, am I outrageous or what? What would you say?
Crazy.
But am I normal?
Yeah.
That didn't sound very convincing, Rachel. As I'm standing here gripping her going, say it. What would you say? This is Bridget, otherwise known as Gidge.
Hi. I would say you're exciting.
Exciting? Yeah, but am I like a normal person? I mean, I don't have somebody who wipes my butt, do I?
Oh no. Maybe.
What?
Who does that for you?
No, she doesn't! And this is Yvonne, otherwise known as Vonya.
Hi everyone.
So, the young lady over there with the beautiful fez and the Doctor Who outfit, you know, cosplay on, she wants to know why I'm so awesome. Why do you think I'm awesome?
Got a few loose screws.
That's why, because I have family who keep me down on the ground. That's exactly the reason. Now you three bitches sit down, okay? You're not getting any cash to go shopping. So yeah, I don't really have an answer to that. I don't know what it is. I know there's something that I do that you guys like. I'm not stupid. And I just want to be myself. I never want to be anybody but myself because the day that I do, it's the day I want to stop.
That's what makes you awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
See, you knew the answer to your own question. Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh my god, I'm so nervous.
Don't be nervous, because I will spin and make it fun.
Well,
I do have underpants on, by the way.
well,
Oh, I know you saw them already. I mooned you, Jesus, man, if I didn't. Hey, have you all been following me online and seeing my kill checks? Big balls in Boston, that's all I'll say, yes.
well, I want to say thank you because you made Arrow such an amazing show for me. It's like my favorite show. And I came all the way from the Middle East, so this is my first Comic-Con. And I really want to ask you if you would sign my Arrow shirt.
Oh, I'm not allowed to do that. But since you're all the way from the Middle East, where from in the Middle East?
Lebanon, Beirut.
Lebanon! Scott's been to Lebanon, haven't you, Scotty? Yeah? A lot of hot guys in Lebanon, and hot girls, let me tell you. Does anyone have a pen, a Sharpie? We'll do this
I
for you.
actually have one.
You do? Oh, you came prepared. Like that was spontaneous. Get up here, quickly. Come here. Come here. You're welcome. Just put a big, how old are you? 12, I'm not going to say what I was going to say then. Thank you, sweetheart. Have a great time. How many more minutes do I have? 3 minutes? Do you want me to sing for you? Yes! What did we sing last time? You don't remember, great. So we have a choice. I can do something peppy, I can do something kind of slow, I can do anything from Copacabana, I Am What I Am, Can't Take My Eyes Off of You.
Florida, you're welcome.
I am what I am. What? I gave you the choices. Don't shout out the Messiah, for Christ's sake. All right, hold on. Hands up, I am what I am. Hands up, Copacabana. Hands up, Can't Take My Eyes Off of You. Okay, so there's not very many people want me to sing? quick question.
Quick question? Oh, Mr. Barrowman. John, I'd really love to know who was the best kisser on Doctor Who.
Me.
Now here I can't.
But come here. I won't prove something else. Stand right here. I'm a good motorboat. Means nothing! I'm gonna sing something fun and peppy. We're gonna do Copacabana. Is that okay? So guys, if you can line that up, and I will, first of all, I just want to say thank you very much to everybody. Seriously, Scott and I live my dream life, and it's all because of you guys, and that's why I love doing these things. I love being honest with you, telling you the truth, everything you want to know about me, because you make my
Awesome.